Currently, there are about 62,000 registered refugees and asylum seekers in Nairobi.
My name is Joseph. I've been with the Tushirikiane Africa TUSA since I was a young man. I came from Rwanda in 1994.
My name is Immaculate Nyirabizeimana. I come from Rwanda. I came to Kenya after the 94 genocide.
Nchi ambao natoka na miaka 10 Kenya, lakini
the life of a refugee can be complicated at times. Everybody has their own experience. Everybody has their own set of challenges, and everybody has their own success stories.
I met so many challenges surviving in Nairobi. How to look, how to live, how to get some. It was very challenging. I don't know how to say, but it was very hard.
Maisha hapa Kenya magumu, lakini ile kujaribu bila kazi, bila pesa huwezi ishi.
maisha yangu
We had never heard of Kenya before. We just found ourselves in a foreign country whereby you know nobody, you have no relatives here, or you do not have any property here. So migration life is not that much easier. You get some challenges first with the authority of that country. When you are crossing the border, you don't have the certificates. You have no papers to show you who are you and where you are going. So you kind of have to lie with the security personnel so that they may release you.
Most of the employers in Nairobi are not so willing, within Nairobi or in urban settings, are not so willing to employ refugees. And it is complicated because some are not even informed on the Refugees Act, which allows refugees to work as Kenyans, and they will dismiss them. And for me, the biggest heartbreak for me is getting so many guys who are educated, because we, even TUSA and many other organizations, not just us, offer tertiary education after high school, and to find people with skills, formal and informal, but getting a job is becoming very difficult.
I wanna leave my footprints on the sand of time. Know there was something that meant something that I left behind. When I leave this world, I'll leave no regrets. It's something to remember, so they
means simply Solidarity Africa. Tushirikiane Africa works with refugees from Great Lakes region, meaning from Burundi, Rwanda, and Democratic Republic of Congo. It started in 1996, following what happened in the Great Lakes region. The climax was the genocide in Rwanda, where The Rwandese population fled to neighboring countries, and later on they were returned by force to Rwanda.
I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here.
Our mission is to accompany, to serve, and to advocate for the rights of the refugee. You wouldn't encourage someone to go back to Somalia and you don't know which area they're returning to. You don't know if they're safe. There are people who were traumatized from the experiences they ran away from. Take, for example, if it was a war situation, the country could be safe, but this person is feeling insecure in their own head.
A majority are not willing to go back to Congo. So Kenya has become their second home.
Sometimes, yes, I do feel like going back to Rwanda, but my question is, where will I go? What will I go to do there?
Because of my case there, I think I can't go back.
I'm talking to you, jailer. Stop calling me a prisoner. Let he who is without sin be the first to cast the stone, Mr. Jailer.
Refugees are people too, and the refugees have the basic needs too, and they need to be comforted. You need not to discriminate somebody because the person comes from Rwanda, Burundi or Congo.
Naweza kuambia serikali waangalie shida ya watu.
Refugees are human beings like you and me. Anyone can flee their country for whatever reasons and seek asylum in a new country, in a different country. The way you'd want to be received in the new country, the way you'd want to be treated in the new country is the same way you ought to treat a refugee who's in your country, an asylum seeker who is in your country.